an update on all of it now. We turn to Natalia. She joins us live from Bogota. Hey there, Natalia. The Colombian government has put some certain conditions on a bilateral ceasefire. Can you run through those for us?
The conditions have basically to do with speeding up the negotiations there in Havana so that an agreement on the point of the agenda that is called literally the end of the conflict can be reached. That's basically what President Santos said. We need to close an agreement on that point so that we can finally have the implementation of this bilateral ceasefire. Now, within that point of the end of the conflict and related directly to the bilateral ceasefire is basically the mechanisms of verification and also the technicalities, the conditions, so that the parties that will subscribe this bilateral ceasefire will have all the security guarantees. And as I said before, basically, Cody, that this bilateral ceasefire could be verified. On the one side, President Juan Manuel Santos has said that he would like and that he will call to the United Nations so that they can act as verifiers. And on the other side, the FARC have said that they have agreed with this initiative of President Santos that the United Nations play a role in the verification, but they have also said that the UNASUR body, the Union of South American Nations body, UNASUR, should be part also of this verification, Cody.
We know, Natalia, that the FARC leader, Timochenko, has complained about the government proposing a ceasefire while they're still killing FARC members. Could this be endangering at all, in your opinion, the process?
Not at all. The peace process, it's not in danger. Actually, this is a peace process that have advanced much further than any other peace process before. The remark that Timochenko said is basically insisting on that necessity to implement a bilateral ceasefire so that further victims, whether from the civil society or the insurgency or the army, can be prevented. But it's basically about that. I wouldn't say, and no one here in Colombia would consider that this is endangering the peace processes. I insist a way in which the maximum leader of the FARC is insisting once again that after they have been implementing for almost 4 months a unilateral ceasefire, it is time also that the government reciprocate that unilateral ceasefire by finally agreeing to implement a bilateral one, Cody.
All right, Natalia Margarita reporting from the capital there in Colombia, Bogota. Natalia, thanks.
Back to you, Cody.